Hello everybody, hello the student in grade 11. Today we are going to please greet and welcome back to our class again. And this time we are going to learn about chapter 13 at the seaside, unit 2, the plan to finish our lesson. Okay, you have learned already about the first hour about the unit 2, the plant, and you reopen your book on page 76 and 77 again. Here we have learned already about vocabulary and pictures, and you have discussed the three questions and read the text already. And this is the picture between Sapwan and Chanta. If they was they met each other in the seaside when before Chanta was going to leave to study Philippines. And okay, the question you have discussed with me, and we had the answer already too. And now let's read the text one more time to look it again and put the word true or false on section C, section B, and section C as well. After a moment or two, Janta continued. Sapon, I forgot something to tell you. What is it? Sapon asked. Why are you looking so worried? Something must have happened. That's what's wrong. Well, now that I will finish school, my father arranged for me to study in Phnom Penh. Janta explained in Phnom Penh. Sapon more almost shouted, "You're going to Phnom Penh?" "Yes," replied Janta, "next week." When Sapon had recovered from the shock, he told Janta that he thought her father must be sending her to study to Phnom Penh because he was from a poor family. Janta breathed deeply. It was a difficult situation. On the other, on the on the one hand, here let me see. On the one hand, she loved Sopon. On the other, she loved her family. She knew her family wanted her to marry a rich man, but the prospect of not being with Sapon was too terrible to consider. Could she find a way to obey her father and at the same time follow her heart? "Listen, Sapon," she said eventually. I will you let me help you? I'll agree totally with whatever you decide as long as you give me some hope. Sapon replies. "Calm down, my dear," Janta continued. "If you want, you can go to the same college as me. I can arrange the money and you certainly got the brain. But where can I stay?" asked Sapon. "I don't know anyone in Phnom Penh. Two of my friends, were Monica and Mai, are looking for night guard," Janta explained. "I told them about you and they said you could stay with them and be their guards. Just do as I say and everything will be alright." To prove her faith, Janta gave Sapon a gold chain with her photo on it. Then, before swimming in the sea, she told Sapon where her friend lived, and they discovered exactly what she should do. Okay. Okay, sorry, I can run this again. Sorry. Okay, this is the discussion person. Sorry, let me. I forget to do it. Okay. Sorry. This is the three questions that you have discussed already, and we had answered it too. Okay, number one, why does Chanta father want her to go to Phnom Penh? Her Chanta father want Chanta to go to Phnom Penh to study, right? Number two, how does Sapon feel about it? He feels shocked when Chanta tell him about being about going to study Phnom Penh. And why is Chanta in a difficult situation? What can she do about it? Okay, look at the answer one by one here. Chanta father want her to go to Phnom Penh to study. And number two, Sapon feels shocked about it. Why is Chanta in a difficult situation? Okay, Chanta was in a difficult situation because she loved her family and want to obey her father or her parent, but at the same time she loves Sapon, right? At the same time she loves Sapon. What can she do about it? Okay, she must think. Okay, she must find the way to obey her father and with and be with Sapon and to follow her heart. Right? Chanta is in a difficult situation because she loves her family and want to obey her father, but at the same time she loves Sapon and want to stay with him. Okay, Chanta must think a way to obey her father and be with Sapon. Okay, or and be with Sapon and follow her heart at the same time. Okay, now let's go to section B. Okay, to put the word true or false here. Number one. Okay, read the table, read the story again, and the statement true or false. If false, give the correct information. Chanta must have finished school because she was looking worried. 2. She must go to Phnom Penh next week. 3. Chanta's father must have wanted her to marry Sapon because he was rich. 4. Sapon couldn't go to college because he was intelligent. 5. Chanta wanted Sapon to be her night guard. Here from 1 to 5, it is true or false for you. Number 1, true or false. Chanta must have finished school because she was looking so worried. Chanta ត្រូវតែបញ្ចប់សាលារៀនរបស់គាត់ហើយត្រូវតែបញ្ចប់ថ្នាក់វិទ្យាល័យហើយពីព្រោះគាត់នឹងមើលទៅដូចជាព្រួយខ្លាំងណាស់ True or false ឬwhat? Okay, number 1 false. Chanta finished school but because she must have to go to study in Phnom Penh. Okay. Because she must go to study in Phnom Penh, so she looked worried. Okay, not finish school. Okay, the school finished, but she was so worried because she must go to Phnom Penh. Number 1, look at 1. 4. She was looking worried because she must go to Phnom Penh. She not finish school. 2. She must go to Phnom Penh next week. True, false. True. ទៅគាត់នឹងទៅទឹកក្រោយនឹងវិញ 3. Chanta's father must have wanted her to marry Sapon because Sapon rich. 4. Sapon is not rich. Chanta's father mustn't have wanted her to marry Sapon because Sapon wasn't rich. Sapon because he is poor. He was poor. Okay. He doesn't want Chanta to marry Sapon because he is poor. Okay. Because Sapon is poor. 4. Sapon couldn't go to college because he wasn't intelligent. Okay. True. okay. Sorry, number 4. Okay, no, not true. Yeah. Sapon couldn't go to the lake. It's Sapon could go to the lake, but the the problem is that Sapon is not was intelligent too, but Sapon has no money, no enough money. Sapon doesn't have enough money to afford college, to study college. Sapon was intelligent, but he go to college because he was poor. Yeah, he goes not, he go. I'll change it for you. And number 5, Chanta wanted Sapon to be her night guard. Okay. 4. Okay, Chanta wants Sapon to be Monica and my guard at night. For night guard, one for Monica and my. Okay, I can change this here. Goes here. Third person change here. Okay, so one was intelligent, but he couldn't go. He couldn't go because he's poor. He couldn't not. You can write couldn't do. He couldn't go because he was poor. Okay, let's go to one. Let's go to the last section C. In section here, okay, I want you to write a paragraph for Sapon. Chanta told Sapon where her friend lived, and they discussed exactly what he should do. 1. Use the note. Imagine what Sapon actually did, and then write about what he did in your notebook. Okay, we have I have 6 points here. This is the note here that you need to write. Okay, you need to write one note, at least one sentence. One note, at least one sentence about Chanta. This is some note or some phrase that talk about Sapon after they met. After Sapon met Chanta on the beach, and then you can write this point for the paragraph to finish our lesson. You can write one note here, one phrase or one note here. You can write for one sentence or 2 sentences up to you. Okay, so we have 6 points here to write about Sapon. Okay, write about the paragraph. Yeah. Okay. Example: Sapon met Chanta again in order to collect name and address of Monica and Mai. cho nên là Sapon បានជួបនឹង Chanta ម្ដងទៀតដើម្បីប្រមាណប្រមូលឈ្មោះនិងអាសយដ្ឋានរបស់ Monica និង Mai. Told mother about job នៅភ្នំពេញ. អញ្ចឹង Chanta នឹងប្រាប់ម្ដាយថាខ្លួននឹងបានការងារធ្វើនៅភ្នំពេញទៅ called the bus to ភ្នំពេញ. គាត់មកគាត់ជិះឡានទៅភ្នំពេញ found Monica and Mai ហើយរកផ្ទះ Monica និង Mai ឃើញ introduce ទៅមកបានណែនាំខ្លួនដើម្បីឲ្យ Monica និង Mai បានស្គាល់គេថា Chanta ហ្នឹងតាម how she knew Chanta ថាគេនឹងស្គាល់ Chanta ដោយរៀបណា. Sapon discuss a situation with Monica and Mai. អញ្ចឹងគឺ Sapon និង Monica ហ្នឹងគឺពិភាក្សានេះអំពីស្ថានភាពបច្ចុប្បន្ន. Okay, I don't want to write it now. I want you to write as homework, and then you can compare your writing and mine with mine for the beginning of the unit 3. Okay, thank you, goodbye and good luck. You can write this as homework as a paragraph for you. អញ្ចឹងយើងប្រើឃ្លាទាំង6នេះដើម្បីសរសេរជាកថាខណ្ឌមួយ. អញ្ចឹងគឺ see you next lesson. Okay, and in the introduce in the beginning or the review lesson we can I can show it again to compare with your answer. Okay, thank you, goodbye and good luck for unit 2. Okay, finish and don't forget to do this homework. Okay, thank you, goodbye.